It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
It's been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
In motion comes Thomas. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Lawrence. That one knocked away and incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. In motion comes Thomas. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll run on fourth down. Look out, here's a reverse. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
So, Mike, clearly this week in practice, they saw something on tape that made them dial up that play in that situation. But the defense was having none of it. They rallied to the ball, were able to make the tackle short of the first down, and force a turnover on downs here and give their offense another shot. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air one more time. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Let's go. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a... On second down, they'll run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush Going forward, how aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Up the middle they go. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They go play action for Lawrence. The second down throw is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll turn and hand this one off. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Lawrence. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for ETN. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ryan Thomas, touchdown Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Matt Araiza now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He runs with it. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Second and a yard.
Let's go. Hey, Ryan. Think right. Hey, I'm done. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jaguars 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. In motion comes Thomas. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And this will be a Jaguars first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. And the Jaguars first down.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The carry here for ETN. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
They're 13 heavy. All right, let's go.
On the give, it's ETN. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now give on the ground. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Hey, kill! On the red. Hey, kill! 11. Big 13 hit.
Back to the ground after the penalty. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long.
Hey, Ryan!
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was it.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Going up top. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, hey. 13, move. Move. Go.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
All time.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that fourth down, you give the ball to your opponent, and all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the fourth quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down, and they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll be taken down. Tie game. 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. They send him right out of the slot. A run on 1st and goal. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, KC. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Take right open, open. Now let's go.
Here's Etienne. Ooh. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now a handoff, Etienne, and that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Here comes Etienne running to the left. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is second and 7. Slot receiver headed right. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to have a Jags first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here comes second down. They'll run. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll run here. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. They go play action for Lawrence. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. Now this looks like a design run. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. That one on the center, Creed Humphrey. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.